Hi everyone, welcome to StudyIQ. In this video, I will start the current affairs of 2nd of February. Let's start with the quiz. There are 20 questions. Sebastian Kurz has become the Chancellor of which country? Sebastian Kurz. Which state launched Amma Odi scheme? Mother's Lap. Which state? World Hindi Day was observed on which date? M. Nagaraj. He was appointed as the chairman and managing director of which country? M. Nagaraj. Recently, a selfie museum called Selfie Kingdom was inaugurated in which city? And as the name says, it is about taking selfies. Basically, a lot of important locations, attractive locations have been set up where you can go and take selfie. It is called Selfie Kingdom. Where was it inaugurated? In which Indian state will you find Amchang Wildlife Sanctuary? An important sanctuary, Amchang Wildlife Sanctuary. What is the name of India's first indigenous aircraft carrier? Aircraft carrier is a ship that is used to ferry the aircrafts. Who was the torch bearer in the Khelo India Youth Games opening ceremony? Khelo India Youth Games opening ceremony, who was the torch bearer? 2020 Malaysia Masters was won by whom in women's singles? Malaysia Masters, of course, I'm talking about badminton. Khalt Magin Batulga, he came to India recently. He is the president of which country? Khalt Magin Batulga. What is the name of party of Jair Bolsonaro? You know that Jair Bolsonaro was the chief guest at the Republic Day. Recently, a turtle rehabilitation center was set up at which place? Nihal Sarin, he plays which sport? Nihal Sarin. Daniel De Rossi, he announced his retirement recently from which sport? Who assumed charge as IBM's managing director for India? IBM's managing director for India. Velavadar National Park is in which state? Velavadar National Park. Adam Mosseri is the CEO of which important company? Adam Mosseri. Maha Varchira Longkorn is the king of which country? He became the king recently. Which Indian ship participated in Operation Vanilla? Reunion Island is in which ocean? Reunion Island is in which ocean? So these are the questions, and now let me tell you the answers. Some questions are easy, some may not be, but overall score is what matters. Sebastian Kurz has become the Chancellor of Austria. AUSTRIA, Austria. He is the Austrian Chancellor, Sebastian Kurz. Amma Odi scheme was started by Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh. World Hindi Day is observed on 10th of January. Now, don't confuse World Hindi Day with National Hindi Day. National Hindi Day is 14th of September. I've told you this many times. National Hindi Day is 14th of September. M. Nagaraj has become the chairman and managing director of HUDCO. HUDCO, HUDCO. Selfie Kingdom, it's a selfie museum. It was inaugurated in Dubai. Amchang Wildlife Sanctuary is in Assam. ASSAM, Assam. India's first indigenous aircraft carrier is Vikrant, not Vikramaditya. Indigenous, okay? Because Vikramaditya we bought from Russia. We did not make in India. So indigenous word is very important. It is Vikrant that we are making. Torch bearer in Khelo India Youth Game in Guwahati was Hima Das. You could have guessed it because these took place in Guwahati. Guwahati is in Assam. And who is the most famous Assam sports person? Hima Das. Ding Express. So yes, Hima Das was the torch bearer. And of course, Khelo India Youth Games were won by Maharashtra. Second was Haryana. Third was Delhi. 220 Malaysia Masters Women's was won by Chen Yufei. She's a Chinese badminton player. And among men, Kento Momota of Japan. Khalt Martin Batulga is the president of Mongolia. Very friendly country with India, Mongolia. We do military exercise also, nomadic elephant. Jair Bolsonaro, his party is called Alliance for Brazil. AFB, Alliance for Brazil. And of course, he was the Republic Day chief guest. Turtle Rehabilitation Center has been set up in Bhagalpur in Bihar. Bhagalpur is in Bihar. What is the difference between a turtle and a tortoise? Can you tell me what is the difference? Well, turtle is mostly marine. Basically, it is found in water. Tortoise is found on land. Turtle comes on the surface of land only to give eggs. That is nesting. Nesting is done on the land, but otherwise turtle remains inside water. Tortoise stays on land. It does not go inside water. And tortoise, the shell is very big. In a turtle, this shell is very, very small. It does not encapsulate the whole body. Whereas in a tortoise, the shell is like really big. Other differences also, which are a little technical. Nihal Sareen, he is a grandmaster. So he plays chess, one of India's brightest young talents. Daniel De Rossi announced his retirement from football. He was an Italian player. Remember, he played for Italy. IBM's managing director for India is Sandeep Patel, not Arvind Krishna. I'm not asking you who has become IBM CEO, global CEO. No, that is Arvind Krishna, okay. I'm asking you who has become IBM's managing director for India. So it is Sandeep Patel. Okay, that is the difference. Don't write Arvind Krishna. Velavadar National Park is in Gujarat. It is in Gujarat. It is famous for black buck. In fact, in one of the exam it was asked, where is Black Buck National Park? And by saying Black Buck National Park, they meant Velavadar only. So it is so famous for black buck that it is called Velavadar National Park or Black Buck National Park. Adam Mosseri is the CEO of Instagram. Instagram is my favorite social media. Maha Vajiralongkorn is the king of Thailand. That's right. And what is the currency of Thailand? Baht. Which Indian ship participated in Operation Vanilla? It is INS Airawat. Now remember, Operation Vanilla is basically to bring back the people who are stranded, not bring back, but basically help Madagascar in cyclone. Recently there was a cyclone in Madagascar, so to give a humanitarian effort, relief, we use a word for it called HADR, Humanitarian Assistance Disaster Relief. Réunion Island is in Indian Ocean, very near to Madagascar in fact, but Réunion Island is owned by France. So it is a French territory. Okay, Réunion Island is a territory of France. So that's it. It was a good quiz. It was an exciting quiz. And it is one of those quiz which, which will kind of tease you. You will feel like you know the answers, but actually you don't. Okay, now let's start the current affairs of today. United Nations has appointed which person as the resident coordinator in Thailand? Resident coordinator in Thailand is Geeta Sabarwal, an Indian, and this basically is the highest ranking representative of the UN development system at the country level. Resident coordinators, they lead UN country teams, right? So Geeta Sabarwal. And Thailand's king, Maha Vajiralongkorn. Thailand's capital is Bangkok. India does a military exercise with Thailand called Maitri, and the currency is Baht. United Nations Foundation Day is 24th of October. Global smartphone company OPPO has signed a memorandum of understanding with which IIT to promote research in the field of science and technology. So remember, OPPO has partnered recently with IIT Hyderabad. IIT Hyderabad in Telangana. Which IT company has set up the Google Cloud Center of Excellence in Hyderabad? Google Cloud Center of Excellence was started by Tech Mahindra. For those who don't know, Tech Mahindra is the IT branch of Mahindra and Mahindra. And here they will develop artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytics. Who has been appointed as the general manager of the Western Railway? It is Alok Kansal. Alok Kansal replaces Anil Kumar Gupta. Now there are of course 18 railway zones in India, and the 18th one was the South Coast Railway, headquartered in Visakhapatnam. Which city will host the FIBA 3x3 Olympic qualifying tournament? So it will be hosted by Bengaluru, the Silicon Valley of India, from March 18 to March 22. And of course, when I'm talking about FIBA, I'm talking about basketball. Recently, a basketball player, Kobe Bryant, he passed away. He played for LA Lakers. He was called Black Mamba. Black Mamba. Abidali Neemuchwala has stepped down from the post of CEO and Managing Director of which company? He was the CEO and MD of Wipro, and now he has resigned. Garmin India has appointed which person as their brand ambassador? They have appointed Ranvijay Singh, famous actor, and Vijay as their brand ambassador. And recently there was a company, I think it was India Shaving, something like that. They have appointed Kartik Aaryan as their brand ambassador. 3-day long Narmada Mahotsav is being held in which state? Now Narmada takes its origin from Madhya Pradesh, then it goes to Maharashtra, then it goes to Gujarat. So the answer can only be these three, right? So Chhattisgarh you can eliminate, and Rajasthan you can eliminate, Gujarat you can eliminate. So the answer is Madhya Pradesh, right? And where does it take origin from? Amarkantak. Amarkantak is the place from where Narmada river takes its origin. A lot of important cities are on the bank of Narmada, like Jabalpur, Hoshangabad, Devas. Why was Devas in news? Because Madhya Pradesh, his first food park, Avanti Mega Food Park, has been set up in Devas in Madhya Pradesh. As per the survey by Transparency International, which state has emerged as the number one state in terms of best practices followed in the budget formulation? The best state in India in budget formulation is Assam. Number 2 is Odisha, and number 3 is Andhra Pradesh. Recently in Assam, detention center was set up in Golpara district. FICCI has projected, Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry has projected India's GDP growth rate at 1% for financial year 20. According to FICCI, we will grow at only 5% for the financial year 20, that will end after 60 days. And for next financial year, that is financial year 21, we will grow at 5.5%. Vinay Mohan Kwatra has been appointed as the next ambassador of India to which country? He will replace Manjeev Puri. So he will be India's ambassador to Nepal. And also remember, India's ambassador to America. Who is he? He will be Taranjit Singh Sandhu. And to Canada, who has replaced Canada's Vikas Swarup as the ambassador to Canada recently? This you need to write down in comments. Who is the new ambassador to Canada? Union Minister Nitin Gadkari has launched the limited edition of Khadi wristwatches manufactured by which company? Khadi wristwatches. These have been manufactured by Titan. Titan is a watch company owned by Tata. So these are made of Khadi and therefore will definitely boost Khadi. These are priced at 5,000 rupees per piece, and in the watch you will find a silver dial displaying the charkha with a hand-woven signature fabric in the background. Who has been selected for the 2019-20 PEN Gauri Lankesh Award? Gauri Lankesh was a journalist. She was shot down. She was killed last year. And remember, Kashmiri journalist Yusuf Jamil has been selected for Gauri Lankesh Award. Remember last year, Gauri Lankesh Award was given to Ravish Kumar. That was the first edition. So this is the second edition. Yusuf Jamil for his courageous reporting. The 9th edition of the Joint Military Training Exercise SAMPRITI will be between India and which country? SAMPRITI is an exercise between India and Bangladesh. It will take place in Umroi. So the answer is Bangladesh. Umroi, by the way, is in Meghalaya. Another exercise that was conducted in Meghalaya recently is hand in hand between India and China. What is the name of the mascot for the Goa National Games? So, National Games are taking place in Goa 2020 and Goa 2020 National Games. The official mascot is Ruby Gula. Ruby Gula. It's a bulbul bird. It's a bulbul bird, and they are taking place in Panji in Goa. Bulbul, by the way, is the state bird of Goa, and these games will take place from 20th October to 4th of November 2020. Which state has flagged off the country's first fruit train? Fruit train. It is Andhra Pradesh. By the way, Andhra Pradesh is the #1 producer in fruits in India, and West Bengal is the #1 producer in vegetables in India as per the latest government agriculture ministry report. So Andhra Pradesh has started this train, and it was flagged off from Tadipatri railway station. This is where from it started its journey, Tadipatri railway station, and it basically transported banana to the Jawaharlal Nehru port in Mumbai. So basically, from Tadipatri railway station to Jawaharlal Nehru port is the first ever journey of this train. Of course, Jawaharlal Nehru port is in Mumbai. It is called Nhava Sheva. Who has been appointed as the new chairman of the CBIC? CBIC, the new chairman is Ajit Kumar. M. Ajit Kumar. And he will take over from Pranab Das. CBIC gets a new chief. So GST will be now under Ajit Kumar. And who is the chairman of CBDT? Central Board of Direct Taxes? PC Modi. P. Mathew Satya Babu passed away. He was associated with which sport? P. Mathew Satya Babu was associated with basketball. He was a basketball player of India. Spitzer Space Telescope, which was recently decommissioned, belongs to which space agency? Spitzer Space Telescope has retired. It belonged to NASA. NASA. And why was it retired? Because NASA now has a new space telescope which is called James Webb Space Telescope. James Webb Space Telescope. In the Union Budget for 2020-21, the deposit insurance cover has been increased from 1 lakh to how much? So it has been increased from 1 lakh to 5 lakh. What is it? Let's say you put 1 crore rupee in a bank and the bank goes bust, that is bank defaults. Then how much money is the security provided to you by the government? If you have put 1 crore, earlier it was only 1 lakh rupee. That's right. Your 99 lakh would have gone, but now it is 5 lakh. So at least you will get 5 lakh rupees now if your deposit is more than 5 lakh. So this is the money that is the security provided by the government in case a bank goes default. That's it. And yesterday I came live and took your questions. I will come again tonight at 8 p.m. On Instagram. So if you have not followed me on Instagram, almost 81,000 students have connected with me on Instagram. So just search for this ID, Tireless Soul. You can also search by my name, Dr. GAURAV Garg, and you'll find my profile easily. So God bless you and see you in the video on 3rd of February.